Hi YouTube, this is Megs1992. Just gonna do kind of a review of this movie. I can't really say I can do an actual review because I didn't watch the whole movie. But I was like in the middle and almost to the end. So I'm just gonna talk about this movie. It's a Polynesian movie. It's called Legend. It's Tongan. The movie's called The Legend of Baron Toa. And we're gonna watch the trailer and then we're gonna talk about it. And I'm watching it right now on TV because wait, let me pause it. Because my older sister rented it on Amazon Prime, so that's how I was able to watch it. So on her Amazon Prime stuff. So yeah. So let's watch the trailer and yeah. But she said she didn't have she said the movie kind of sucked. I don't mean to hate on this movie. I'm not hating on this movie, but let's just watch the trailer first. So yeah.
Been gone 20 years, Uncle. Some things move on.
Some things get passed on.
You new around here, Bert? No.
I don't see you for all this time.
My dad died. This place went to crap.
That's not the nephew I tell you about. He's been in Australia too long. Your father's belt is gone.
Parents have stolen my stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit tate-tate around here. What's yours is mine and what's mine is yours, but it's all good.
That works best for those with nothing worth borrowing, doesn't it? Hey, can we discuss the belt?
Suits me, eh? When I heard you were the Baron's only spawn, I didn't know whether to piss or crap my pants. You know what I've concluded, my bro? I don't need to change my undies.
If it was your father going, no problem. He know how to handle
Like him, he did a good job in his role.
for the title.
Him and then
You've been pumping, boy.
the neighbor, the one who played him. Wait, the neighbor, he played good as well.
It was pretty special.
You see, he played good as
Is that your son? Sorry, boy, I don't know. Stay in school.
Well, Dad had his back in the days ways, but this isn't back in the days.
CE, just go fight, man.
All right.
Like with him, the actor, the main character, he looked like he could play a missionary, like a haughty missionary.
Some stories.
But as a fighter, he seemed like he's legit, exercise fighting, but
Oh, here we go, boys.
I don't know. But like a wrestler, it doesn't seem like a. The Legend of Baron Toa. I think I'm saying it wrong, but I can't believe I'm saying it wrong, and I'm Polynesian. So, The Legend of Baron Toa. Okay. Now let's talk about it. I was giving this movie a shot because you gotta support Polynesian. We gotta help our people grow and stuff. And this is a start. It's not the start, but it's still, we're growing. So we're still trying to find what works for us as Polynesians to be in film, or for Polynesians to be in film. And what I liked about the film, I guess I would say the pros, is that it gave Polynesians opportunities to be in it. I liked that. That it was Polynesian. I liked the comedy, even though it was kind of funny, but it was like when some parts, not funny, but parts where it's it wasn't meant to be funny, and it was kind of I feel like Polynesians should do a comedy film. They should have done a comedy film than an action film with this movie. Because it seemed like it was more natural for them to do that than trying to do an action film. I felt like it was a little bit forced, and it just didn't feel natural. It didn't feel authentic. What else? main character, like, he's a hottie, obviously, and I remember I heard about him in this Asian Netflix show or some type of show. That's how I knew about him. Because I was searching up anything Polynesian, so, you know, anything goes around when you're trying to, like, search up anything Polynesian, and you'll find anybody that's making it out there big in the world, or just out there doing their own thing, and, you know, you just want to support. But sometimes I just want to be honest. That's how I'll support as well. The grandpa character, he was a little bit too much, like, playing the grandpa characters. The hooligans, they were too much, like, not too much. It's just that it just didn't felt like it was placed right. Even with the bad character, the big guys or whatever, and the girl and stuff, like, whatever. Her introduction didn't seem that well too, because it was like he was like saying like she's kind of a hoe or something like that. But then she was like saying like, and I was still confused if she was or was not or something. And I don't even know how the dad died or something, if he got shot, or maybe because his kidney or liver failed or something. I don't know, but like, I thought his character, the main character, I thought his character was supposed to be like this badass that comes back home and changes everything, but it was just taking forever. The pacing wasn't really that good. I'm just saying all these things to be honest, because it makes me want our Polynesian people to grow in their in film and just anything that they do, like, because I'm always gonna be proud, and you know, it's like a proud mother, but you still would want them to do better and get better. So there's always room for improvement, a lot of improvement. But I can see that they're trying to venture out and try to do something different than rather the usual Polynesian films or just films or whatever. But this film wasn't really that good. And for the guy, the main character, to write on the windows and stuff, I'm like, what the heck? Like, I don't know. Like, this film just didn't felt like it fitted, like, right. Like, it just didn't fit, not right, but, like, didn't fit well. It just didn't fit well with the Polynesian trope. I don't think they could have done better with the material that they had. But I feel like I'm glad that the Polynesians are gaining opportunities. Now I'm glad for that, because then it showcases like their abilities, which I like and love. So at least there's that, and I'm glad for that. So that's the point, that positive point of this movie that I'm willing to give. Other than that, it's just, it does need work. They just need to, like, not stick with things that just doesn't feel, I wouldn't say natural, but like, they need to, the pacing and everything just wasn't right. Like, it just, you didn't care about the characters, because it just didn't really made you feel like the story was getting anywhere. It was just there, so it just didn't take you anywhere. So yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say for now, or just right now, that I can think of the movie The Legend of Baron Toa. Now, I didn't finish the ending, so that kind of, I wish I would have, but I had to go downstairs because my twin sister was using the room, and we have a TV in our room. So yeah, but I'm watching it right now, and he's writing on the windows as we speak. So I'm like, who put that idea in there? I don't know. But then, seriously, he could play a haughty missionary. That's all I gotta say. Because, you know, since Polynesians, there's a lot of missionaries, you know, that come to Polynesia. Like, if I was to make a film about Polynesia, this inspired me to be like, I wonder what Polynesia, I would like to make a Polynesian film in America, in the West Coast, in California. Okay, I was trying to say West Coast. Don't think anything dirty thoughts. Okay, I was trying to do this, the West Coast. But, So yeah, I would like to do a film, and we need to get like Polynesians that actually are American too. Not in this movie. This movie is set in New Zealand or Australia, but I'm talking about we need a Polynesian film that's in America, like in California. Like, why can't they be represented too? But it's just that we're not there yet. So we still have a lot to grow, but we are growing, and I like that. So that's what I like about this film, is that they're showing that they're willing to grow. So, and show that Polynesians can be more than just the typical, like, Whale Rider and The Legend of Johnny Lingo, or is it the Johnny Lingo? Johnny Lingo, I meant. Once Were Warriors and the other Polynesian films. So even though this movie kind of sucked, I had to admit, it's just not, everything just wasn't gelling together. But the Polynesian actors and actresses, like I see that they have potential, and it just wasn't utilized like fully, or just not in the right places or whatnot. So yeah, but I will give this movie 2 stars. So, but probably a half because I'm biased on Polynesian. So that's my review kind of this film, and if I can, I'll try to finish the ending, and we'll see how that goes. But the parts that was funny is when it was deadpan, when it was slapstick deadpan, when it was like, and the firework, when I was like assuming that the firework was gonna go off and something was gonna happen, like something big, and it didn't. That made me laugh. I was like, so it's like, that's what it needs to work with the characteristics or things, the pacing of a Polynesian. And if they understand that, then they'll find the things that can work well with it, like materials that can work well with it. Like, you never know what genres could work well with a Polynesian trope, so we'll see in the future, and in life, and everything that's, so for Polynesian, we'll see. So yeah, but putting Polynesian in anything is the best. Like, I'm always gonna be biased, so yeah. But that's my thoughts on it. So yep, if I say to watch this movie, I'm not really sure, but if you're Polynesian, I'll say watch it, so you can see the growth. Not the growth. It's not really growing, but like, you can see where we're starting to see more Polynesians get out there and do their thing, and that's a good thing. So yeah, peace, shaka.